Well, hello there, Sunny Pinters.
Hello.
And welcome to another edition of Pondside Chat. And look, we're back Pondside.
I know, and it's pretty blue skies up there.
It's a beautiful day today. It's nice and it's breezy, it's not too humid, and it's just lovely. So, lovely Florida summer day.
Yep.
More than you could expect.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Little button right there, it says subscribe, and next to it is a little bell for notifications. And if you are subscribed and you haven't hit the bell for the notifications, do it. You will be rewarded with notifications as to when our stuff comes out. And then also don't forget that you can be a part of our email list, and then you'll get an email letter every week that tells you what's going on here at the Pint. And you can also see what's happening new and exciting here at the Pint on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, our website. Although our website is pretty static, so look at the social media first.
There's also at the bottom of the homepage, there's our Instagram feed is on there, so you can see all the pictures, and if you click on them, there's some information too. Yeah.
Great idea.
Instagram is also on the Facebook page.
Perfect.
I mean, it's also on the web
page.
Yes.
We know what we're talking about.
Yes.
So Sue,
it's earlier than normal.
It is. So what are you drinking today, Sue?
I'm excited about this. I don't know if you guys are aware, but stouts and porters are pretty popular around here, and I've been having a hard time getting stuff. Some of the stuff I order it and it doesn't come on the truck, and other times there just isn't really much available to me. But this I'm excited about. This is from MIA. We've had their Miami Vice a lot, and we have their Tourist Trap a lot, but this is their Retro Porter. So it's just an old style porter, and it's delicious. We just got it in. I'm going to taste it. Yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's a porter, and it's got some chocolatey notes, probably from the chocolate in there, malts and stuff. It's not like a Hershey's chocolate porter, but it definitely has quite a bit of chocolate flavor there. And it's been very popular. We've only had it on for a day, and we've sold growlers of it and everything. So we've got a new porter, because sometimes we have to kind of cycle through the ones we've had, but this one is one we have never had before. MIA Retro Porter. Definitely check it out if you like porters and stouts.
And a lot of people we've talked to from the breweries have said that they don't brew a lot of porters and stouts in the summer, because traditionally a lot of people prefer those beers in the winter when it's a little colder. But here in Florida, people just kind of like them all year round.
They're so popular. I'm shocked at how many stouts and porters we sell. We're
trying to convince the brewers to throw in an extra batch.
Just for us.
Just for us.
So drink up. And how about you? What are you drinking, Simone?
I am drinking Warrant. It is a Florida Vice beer from Coppertail, and it is very good. And it's got a little bit of sourness, but not very much. And it's brewed with cherries, and I believe vanilla and lactose. And it is really delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's really light and refreshing. It's not too sour. It's not like the sour hits you first. What hits you first is that delicious cherry flavor, and it's really just light and refreshing. It kind of gets a little tang to it, like a tart cherry, and then you get a little bit more sour on the back end, but it's really nice and refreshing, especially on a warm day. So I highly recommend.
Would recommend.
All right, so let's talk about this past week.
Yeah, on Thursday we had a brewery event with 81 Bay. We had them once before last fall, and they came back. Sam came back, and we had a great time. We had one party had reserved the entire community table, and they were having a blast. And he brought some really cool beers from the brewery and crowlers. I think it was a 12% barrel-aged stout, which was really good.
Oof, that was a big beer.
And he brought an IPA that was made with a European hop from France, which was, I think it was called Big Bomb, and that was also very high in alcohol, 9 something, I think. And that was smooth and delicious. So yeah, it was fun. It's a great thing about our brewery events that we have some of the beers on tap, and sometimes it's some of the more familiar beers, but they usually bring crowlers of stuff you can only get at the brewery for tastings for everyone. So definitely check out when we have another brewery event.
He brought also, so we have their Charter Series 12 hazy IPA on, or hazy New England style IPA on tap right now. and they brought the Charter Series number 13 for people to taste. And so that's kind of cool. It's a preview.
Yeah.
They just kegged it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get that. It's very special to be able to try that stuff early. So
yeah.
It's really cool.
And of course, you gave some goodies to give away and stuff like that too. So that's always fun too.
Yeah, a little swag. A little swag. And coming up this week, we've got some more fun stuff. We've got Scott Mangine is coming back, and he's coming back on Thursday, the 29th.
Yeah.
We're really excited. People had a blast the last time he was here. It was a rockin' full house. It was great fun. People were just laughing and, just having a great time. So please, if you would like to check out Scott Mangine, he's great. Join us on Thursday, the 29th from 4 to 7.
Yeah, good way to kickstart your weekend a day early.
Hey, come on. Most of you are retired.
Yep. And if not, you're probably out of work early enough to at least catch the last hour of it.
That's right. And you can see any other events that are coming up in our newsletter, like I said, if you sign up for our emails, or on our Facebook page, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we have several more events coming up, but they're a week or so out, so we didn't want to highlight them in this video. But yes, our newsletter will show all of them.
Right. And it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we're getting new bands into our rotation, so I think it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got some, I don't know.
Well, we're teasing a little bit of news that might be coming forward.
So I mean, it's getting towards fall, and if you are familiar with the phrase, every game, every Sunday, we got some plans in the works. They're not final yet, but stay tuned for that.
I think people who know what that is know what that is.
That's what I mean. Yes. But it's not
and
completely official.
And those of you who don't really care, so it's okay.
It's not completely official yet, so we have to make sure.
Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, also, I know all of you wing lovers out there are probably on the verge of giving up hope, but don't give up hope. There's still hope. So, news on the oven. We were supposed to have the oven on a truck last week. It didn't get on that truck, but it's going on a truck this week. Now, what that means in terms of its arrival, TBD. However, we are inching closer to wings.
Yes, once it's on the truck, there's still several
steps.
Before we can actually do wings, but at least
we're getting there.
Yes,
we're so much closer than we were, and you are going to have wings again. When? We're not sure, but soon. And hopefully for a long time thereafter.
Yes. So
your wing cravings will be satiated.
Just not
quite yet. All right, so enough on that front of our teasing front. Let's talk about beers this week. I think I'll start because I'm drinking the first one.
Yes.
We have the Warrant, which is a Florida Vice beer, which has cherry from Coppertail. Delicious, as I said, very refreshing and perfect for summer.
And then we brought back Oberon, the wheat summer ale from Bell's. That went on just a couple days ago, and it's been very popular.
Isn't that from Michigan?
What did I say?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, yes. Bell's from Michigan.
Oh, for you Michiganders.
Well, as with the other teas, if you know about Bell's Brewing, you know it's from Michigan.
Yes, but
I know.
I just like to say Michigander.
All right.
Anywho, this is all I've had. Whitewater Pilsner from Lake Tribe, which I haven't tried yet. So do you want to say anything about that one?
Yeah, it's a Pilsner. It's a little different than your typical Pilsner, so be sure to come give it a taste and try it out. I think you're going to like it.
You said it had a little bit more hop profile on it.
It seems to. I haven't read up on it, but it might have some dry hops or something. I don't know. I haven't looked, but it does have a little more of a bite than some Pilsners, but it's very good. It's been popular.
Excellent. And then we have Real Slow Irish Red, which has been around before. It's also from 8-1 Bay, and I will tell you, this is a huge favorite. It's kind of a very malty Irish Red, and it is very popular. So it will probably go very quickly, even though it's real slow.
That's
See what
funny.
I did there?
I saw that, yes. Yes. So you reminded me, even though we have a little 8-1 Bay section here, I want to say that we tapped something else yesterday that I totally forgot to write down. We tapped Oyster City's Red Right Return, which is also classified as an Irish red, but it has a little more of that amber flavor to me. It's got a little more effervescence to it, a little bubblier. It's not quite as... The last amber we had a little bit of a hop finish on it. This one doesn't, so it's a little more in the Irish red, but it's also a little more fizzy than the real slow. So I just wanted to put that one in there because I forgot to write it down.
Oh my goodness.
We tapped a bunch of kegs yesterday. I forgot. After I already did this, we tapped some kegs.
How dare you?
I know.
All right. Well, moving on. Moscow Mule, which is also from 8-1 Bay. Really interesting IPA. It's a hazy IPA with ginger and lime. So a lot of folks have been thrown off. The IPA lovers have been thrown off because they're like, ooh, ginger and lime, you're ruining my IPA. And then they taste it and they're like, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. I get the hop on the finish and it's still an IPA. Okay, interesting. And then you get the non-IPA drinkers who go into it and they're like, maybe I'll like this because it is ginger and lime and it will cover up the fact that it's an IPA. Well, it's still an IPA, but a lot of people find it a little more approachable because it has that flavor in it. But it shouldn't dissuade you IPA drinkers. It's still really good.
And the ginger and lime are both pretty subtle.
Yes.
It's kind of funny because some people taste the ginger, other people can't taste the ginger at all. You don't taste the ginger.
No, I taste the lime.
I taste the ginger.
Yeah, I mean, I taste like a hint of ginger, but it doesn't come through to me. Whereas other people are just like, wow, that's gingery.
Yeah.
So
And then back to the Charter Series number 12 that Simone was talking about. We tapped a lot of 8-1 Bay for our event, and the Charter Series number 12 has been selling very, very well.
It's another, like I said, New England hazy style IPA. So very good, very smooth.
They feature one hop in each one of these. Of course, I don't know what the hop is in this one, nor do I know what it was in the number 13. But it's a different hop.
In each one.
Yes.
Maybe we'll look into it and put it down below.
Maybe.
And then Sweatsu's drinking the Retro Porter from MIA, which she described as delicious.
It is really delicious. It's because some of them with the chocolatey notes can be very, very sweet, but this one has a nice dry finish to it. It's really good. I like it a lot.
And then last but not least, the Double Black Stout coming back from COP, which is over in Crystal River. And somebody actually asked about this the other day. Said, do you ever get that Double Black Stout from COP? And yes, we do. Yes. And here it is.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we have it quite a lot. But back to our original, that not a ton of stouts and porters. But the good thing is the ones we get are always really good.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to just throw anything at you. We try to get the good stuff. So I think that's it, unless there's something else that you forgot that you tapped.
Probably. But I guess you'll just have to come in and see. But don't forget that our patio is dog friendly. So some people call and ask if we allow dogs on the patio. We sure do. And
we love pups. In fact, interesting note, ran into the Humane Society when I was at the pet store the other day, and folks at the Humane Society, and looking forward to maybe doing some events with them in the future to raise some money for that wonderful organization that really helps pets in need. They do so much, and they could all use their help. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that should be fun.
So, all right.
No set plans yet, though.
No set plans. We're working on it. Another tease.
Yeah.
We're all teasy today.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I think we should cut it off.
If you have managed to stay with us for this long, even though most of the Olympics aren't live for us this year, or if you want to get up at like 3 a.m. and watch them, you can watch them. A lot of the stations are showing stuff throughout the day, recaps. So we usually got, yesterday I think we had 3 different TVs running various events. Water polo, right now they've got whitewater rafting on.
Which,
handball,
who knew, right?
beach volleyball, ping pong, or table tennis, judo, taekwondo. I mean, it was like on all the TVs. So yeah, if they keep that up for the next 2 weeks, come on in and catch some of the Olympics over a beer.
I'm excited about judo. You don't get to see judo very often.
I'm guessing it was judo. I couldn't really tell, but there's a lot more like grabbing of the outfits and stuff than like, it's not like in the martial arts films where things are just like back. It was almost like some wrestling, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, judo is more about setting the person down.
Yes, there was a lot of that. I saw that. It's like, now you're on the ground. So yeah, so it's great. And skateboarding, there was skateboarding. So some new sports this year. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we're kind of always glued to the TV and distracted by it too.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Sports.
Anyway, now we've gone far afield.
You've gone too far.
Oh.
The elves have gone too far.
And if you know that reference, come in and let us know that you saw it on this video, so we know that you made it to the end, and maybe we'll give you something. Okay, that's it.
That is totally it. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.